Hey future data enthusiast, welcome back to Guide Coachings, the go-to channel for all things data-driven. I'm your host Mozam Ali, and today we are diving deep into the world of data transformation in Alteryx. Get ready for insights that will turbocharge your data visualization game. But before we embark on this knowledge journey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Why? Because here we don't just analyze data, we transform it into actionable insights together. By subscribing, you are not just keeping up with the latest insights, you are joining a family passionate about leveraging data for success. Now, speaking of success, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Many of you have been asking for a more immersive learning experience, and guess what? Your wish is our command. I am thrilled to announce our exclusive 3 months online course for aspiring data analysts. Yup, you heard it right. In this comprehensive program, we'll equip you with the all skills needed to navigate the data landscape like a pro. From understanding the fundamentals to mastering advanced analytics techniques, we will got you covered. First two demo classes are absolutely free. You can join live classes on Saturdays and Sundays between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Link is in the description. So if you are serious about taking your data analysis game to the next level, check out the link in the description for more details and secure your spot today. Seats are limited, and trust me, you don't want to miss the opportunity. See you in the classes. Alrighty then, let's jump into today's topic: why running total is used, when to use crosstab, why transpose is so important, and who needs counting for data analysis. If you have not subscribed us, please hit that subscribe button, enroll in our data analysis mastery program, and let's explore the world of data together. Ready? Let's go. So in this tutorial we will be talking first topic, that is how to use running total. So see, assume a situation where you have the data connectivity in your Alteryx. Okay, you got all the records over here. So if I can just show you, we have summed it up, all the records we have used. How to use summary, we have seen that. If you have not seen it, you can go and check back the video on the id sign. You can click on it and you can watch that video. Okay, now here we will be seeing all the records. So first of all, I will show you that is how many records. 1477 records we have, but we can see it. But if we want to validate it, if we want to give the running total, like how many sales, how much sales we have done in a period of time, or if I started business 1 month ago, and past 30 days, how much sales I have made, what is the quantity I have sold, and what is the profit I have made on every sales. I can do that, I can check it out that as well. So simply I have the select sales column over here, but this is like order ID. For this I have sold 28 rupees, or $28 you can consider. That is 28, then 9. So I am exactly not getting how much sales I have done. What I want from first day, what is the sales on second day, the first day and the second day the sales. That is how the total should be shown to me. So what I will do, I will go to my transform tab. Okay, this is the transform tab where I will find out these options, and we have seen how to use summarize. Okay, now we will be seeing running total. So running total is nothing but the cumulative sum of your values. Okay, so if I add it, if I drag it and drop it, I have just kept it over here, and I have grouped it by group order ID, that sorry, order date. So on a particular order date, whatever sales, whatever orders came, I just wanted them to be cumulative for the sales. So here I have two sections, the group by and create running total. So I want it to be created for sales. Why it is showing me sales only? Because here I have filtered out the data, and here I have given the name, the value as float. If I have given some, I have taken the profit as well, and I have changed it to integer. That is how I have done it. So if I have used running total, see, that is how profit will come into the running total section, because Alteryx is very smart. It takes only the numerical values into the running total section and give us the result. So I will select this as well, and I will click on run. So once I do it, I will be able to see the columns. So now I have, what I have done is I have filtered them out. So if you see, this is my sales. So on first day I have sold 143 rupees product, and then second day I have sold 20 rupees. So 140 plus 20 is 160 approx. So this is 160 it is showing. On first day my profit was 17, on next day it was 6. So including 17 plus 6, it is 23. That is how it is getting cumulatively increasing. So if I want to see the last sum, total sales, so it will be 483 rupees, and the profit is, it is turned into my losses. So that is how I can get that what exactly my business is doing. Am I getting profit, or am I getting a loss? So that is how we this running total helps us to find out what is the total profit and what is the total sales we have made. Now quickly moving on to the next topic for today is when to use crosstab in Alteryx. So crosstab is basically used to pivot. Okay, if you see, we are using it for pivoting, that is rows into columns, and we can here if you see, we have columns and we are pivoting it to the rows. Okay, so this is the data which we have created earlier, like we have product data and we have the sales data. Now out of which I have, what I have done, I have selected this transpose, cross tab. So this is my cross tab option available over here. So if I have drag and drop it over here, you can see that it gives me three sections basically. So the first is group by these values, how I want to group it. Okay, so what exactly transpose will do, I will show you. So for over here I will be grouping it on the basis of the categories. Okay, so I have selected the category. If I want to do the group by subcategory as well, I can do that as well. Okay, these are the options available. Then here change column header, if I want to change the column header, I can change that as well. If I don't want, that will be fine. Okay, then here we have values for new columns. Okay, so these are the sales column. It will show the sales, but I don't want a sales, I want a cumulative sales. I want a particular category wise sales, where I will be having one category and their respective sales on that particular column. So I will be once I select sales over here, I can get these options which are method for aggregating values. So now aggregation works on to the numerical values, where you can get the sums, the average, the count. These are the options which are available. So I've selected the sum over here. Once I execute it, this is how I will be getting the result. So we have three categories: furniture, office supplies, and technologies. Now it is showing me furniture sales, then some office supply sales, and technology sales. That is how we can now this was earlier into the row format, column format. Now it is converted into the row format, and now it is showing me the values. Okay, now this is very easy. Like when we have a situation where we want to convert a column into rows, that time we will be using crosstab. And when to do a vice versa, when we have when we have a row and we want to convert it into the rows, we will be using the transpose. Okay, so this is the transpose, which is exactly opposite of it. So this is your transpose. Okay, you drag it over here and drop it over here. So once you drop it, you will get these two sections available over here. So you can select the key columns if you want to select. Then you will be selecting the category. So I have selected the category over here, that is why it is giving me the options of categories. Okay, so now out of these categories, now it is giving me three categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. So I've selected them all, and then I can missing columns, if something is going not expected, then I can give a error, I can give a warning, and I can ignore. So I will keep it on warnings sign because it is on default. Okay, so now once I click on it, I can get the list of the no rows to the column. Now I have furniture, so the result is shown for the furniture sales, then office supply and the technology. That is how I can get it. Okay, so rows to column, column to rows, transpose and pivot can be used, cross tab can be used. Now moving on to our next topic, that is very easy again. It is very simple, that is count. So let's assume a situation where you have total number of records. Okay, so in this situation you have 1477 records in your database, but you want to share it with another teammates or your sales team or your higher stakeholders or your managers. You want to show that okay, this much is the count which I am able to see. So you cannot send this, you can see it but you cannot send it to. So if you want to send it, so how you can do it, you can use the count. Okay, count the way simply we use count in our SQL. That is the same thing, that is the same query. It can be written using the count option, which is available over here. That is where it is, count record. So if I give count, it will give me the count. Okay, now what I will do, I'll just show you first how count works. So I will put the count over here. Okay, now we will see how count works. I will execute this and it will show me the exact like the count. See, that is how it will work. It will show me the categories. If I apply it over here, like I have over here, what all things I have categories. I have grouped it on the basis of the categories. Okay, so it will give me count of 3. Okay, so once I show it, it will give me the count of 3. But if I want to see here, I have categories and sales. I have selected category and sales, two options I have selected. So what it will do, it will show me category wise sales. That is how it will do it. So in the details, if you want to see, you can click on the count records option and you can see the furniture has this much of sales, office supply category has this much of sales, and technology have this much of sales. And now if I want to just see the count, I can simply click on it and I can run it and I can get office supply, furniture and technology. That is how the count is given. Okay, that's all for today. If you have not if you have any questions, any queries or any doubts regarding the topic which I have covered today, you can write me a comment and we will be discussing it into our next session. Thank you. And if you have not subscribed us, please do subscribe and hit that like button so that whenever we post a new video, you get notified. That's all.